Hello, fellow travelers. Welcome back to Journeys of Peace. I absolutely love exploring new places. The world is so big and full of amazing things to see. But I have a little secret to share with you all today. Even after all my years of traveling far and wide, I sometimes get a little bit nervous before a really long flight. It's that funny feeling in my tummy, a mix of excitement for the adventure ahead, but also a touch of worry. I think about the long hours in the air. I wonder if I'll be able to sleep or if I'll feel restless. It's a common feeling, I've learned. That feeling often starts a few days before my trip. I'll be packing my bags, thinking about everything I need. Then, a little thought about the flight itself creeps in. Will the journey be smooth? Will I be comfortable in my seat for so many hours? These are just little thoughts, but they can grow if I let them. It's not that I'm scared of flying, not at all. It's more about the thought of being in one place for such a long time. It's the anticipation of the journey itself, more than the destination sometimes, that brings on these jitters. I remember one time, I was getting ready for a flight all the way to Australia. That's a very, very long time to be on a plane. I found myself checking my watch more often, feeling a bit antsy. I started to think about all the things that could make me uncomfortable. Would the person next to me snore? Would I get bored? These little worries can pile up. But then I remind myself that I've done this many times before, and each time, I find ways to make the journey a pleasant part of the adventure. The good news is, if you feel this way too, you are definitely not alone. So many people experience some form of anxiety or nervousness before or during a long-haul flight. It's perfectly normal to feel a bit out of your comfort zone when you're thousands of feet in the air, heading to a faraway land. Knowing that others share these feelings can be quite comforting. It means we can also share tips and tricks to make these long journeys much easier and even enjoyable for everyone involved. Let's explore some of these together. One of the biggest things people worry about is just general nervousness. This can come from many places. For some, it might be a little fear of flying itself, even if they fly often. They might think about turbulence, even though planes are built to handle it safely. Or it could be the what-ifs. What if I forget something important? What if I miss my connecting flight? These thoughts can make your heart beat a little faster. This kind of anxiety is very common and understandable when you are about to travel so far from home. Then there's the feeling of restlessness. Oh, I know this one well. Being in a confined space like an airplane seat for many hours can be tough. You can't just get up and walk around whenever you want, like you can at home. Your legs might start to feel fidgety. You might feel like you just need to stretch out, but there isn't much room. This restlessness can make the flight feel even longer than it actually is. It's a challenge to stay still for that extended period. Discomfort is another big issue on long flights. Airplane seats are not always the most comfortable, are they? Especially if you're trying to sleep. The air inside the cabin can also be very dry, which might make your skin and throat feel parched. Sometimes the changes in cabin pressure can make your ears feel funny, or even give you a slight headache. These physical discomforts can add to any feelings of anxiety or restlessness you might already be experiencing, making the journey less pleasant than it could be. Finally, there's the feeling of being cooped up, or a sense of losing control. You are in a metal tube, high in the sky, and someone else is in charge of getting you to your destination. You can't just open a window for fresh air or decide to take a break when you feel like it. This lack of control over your immediate environment can be unsettling for some people. It's important to acknowledge these common worries because understanding them is the first step to finding ways to make your flight experience much better. One of the easiest things you can do to feel calm is to focus on your breathing. Simple breathing exercises can make a huge difference. When you feel nervous, try taking a slow, deep breath in through your nose. Hold it for a few seconds, and then breathe out slowly through your mouth. Repeat this several times. This helps to slow down your heart rate and tells your body that it's okay to relax. You can do this anytime you feel a bit anxious, and no one even needs to know you're doing it. It's your own little secret weapon for calm. Distraction is also your best friend on a long flight. Most long-haul flights have great in-flight entertainment systems. You can watch movies, listen to music, or play games. I always like to load up my tablet with my favorite shows or a good ebook. Bringing along a captivating novel or a puzzle book can also help the hours fly by. When your mind is busy with something enjoyable, it has less time to worry. Think of it as giving your brain a fun job to do while you travel. Don't forget to drink plenty of water. The air in the cabin is very dry, as I mentioned, and dehydration can make you feel tired and uncomfortable. It can even make anxiety feel worse. So keep sipping water throughout the flight. Avoid too much coffee or alcohol, as they can actually dehydrate you more. Also, try to move around a bit when it's safe to do so. Get up, stretch your legs, and walk up and down the aisle. This helps with circulation and can prevent restlessness. I have a friend, Maria, who used to get very anxious on flights. She told me she started practicing meditation. Before her flight, and even during it, she listens to guided meditation apps on her phone with her headphones on. She says focusing on the calming voice and her breath helps her stay incredibly relaxed. Another traveler I met, Tom, swears by compression socks. He said they make a huge difference in how his legs feel. No more swelling or achiness, which makes him much more comfortable and less fidgety on those long journeys. Being well prepared can truly transform your flying experience from stressful to serene. When you pack smart, you feel more in control. Think about what you'll need easy access to during the flight. I always pack a small carry-on bag with my essentials. This includes things like my travel documents, any medications I might need, a toothbrush and toothpaste to freshen up, and my entertainment. Knowing that everything important is right there with me helps to reduce a lot of pre-flight and in-flight stress. It's about making yourself as comfortable as possible. Consider creating a little comfort kit for your flight. This could include a soft neck pillow for better sleep. An eye mask can help you rest even when the cabin lights are on. Earplugs or noise-canceling headphones are fantastic for blocking out engine noise or other sounds. Maybe pack some of your favorite snacks, especially if you have dietary preferences. Having these little comforts can make your personal space on the plane feel a bit more like home, which is always a good thing for relaxation. So, to quickly recap these easy tips, practice simple breathing exercises to calm your nerves. Use distractions like movies, music, or books to keep your mind occupied. Stay hydrated by drinking lots of water and remember to move around the cabin when you can. Learn from others like Maria, who uses meditation, or Tom, who finds comfort in compression socks. And most importantly, prepare well by packing a thoughtful carry-on bag and your own special comfort kit. These small steps can make a world of difference. Flying doesn't have to be a stressful experience, even on those super long-haul journeys. With a little bit of preparation and a few simple strategies, you can conquer that flight anxiety and arrive at your destination feeling refreshed and ready to explore. I truly believe that the journey itself can be an enjoyable part of your adventure. Now, I'd love to hear from you. What are your favorite tips and tricks for staying calm and comfortable on long flights? Please share your advice in the comments below. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe on your way out. Bon voyage!